scary, man.
It all depends. Okay.
I was tilted.
I noticed, and then game 4, you got that judgment. It turned back around. Yeah. And then 3-stock game 1. Like.
Okay. Here we go. Situated. Piranha Plant on the mic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just
You
kidding.
recovered well.
He's
You
in
did
the
well.
car. He's suffocating in my bag right now.
All right, so we got Jakal versus Wishes. What a hell of a game to have in loser's side.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Jakal's Rob. I mean, it's not the newest thing on the block, but I mean, it's relatively around there. I mean, Wishes has definitely looked at Ices for a couple of times. Couple of times before, and he's definitely been paying a lot more attention to this character nowadays. With that, thank you, I love
Wishes,
you dying.
Ice Climbers has been fantastic.
Edie baby? Well, I don't know what that tag stands for. that is like expansive for sure.
Today, I love you, UB. I don't know.
Ooh, beautiful conversion right there. I'm gonna be real. That was like a commentator, like just call out card right there. How often do you see a damn Ices on stream? You don't. How often do you see a damn Ices? You don't know about too many of the intricacies of this character. I mean, I know they got some crazy desync combos, and like the way they set them up is definitely a lot differently. Like one thing you can do is that you can out of the buffer of like a falling aerial, like out of an up air, that's one way to do it. There's some grab way to do it. I forget that one, but we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of those coming out from Wishes right here as he loses his first stock.
Look at that damage they output. It's insane. 69% put on Rob in the span of 2 attacks.
You have both of them. It's just absolutely nuts. I mean, I think Sopo is probably the worst character in this entire game. I mean,
I think it's meant to be that way.
Yeah, it is absolutely meant to be that way, but I think this is one of the first games that really like impacts it. You see Melee, you know, Sopo can still has some tricks on his sleeve.
Now you saw something there that is so like ingenious for you. You have to have like good knowledge of the character, and like he got a forward throw off, and instead of chasing Popo, he had to back off because he saw Nana was desynced and was coming for it.
Oh yeah.
Like to have the awareness to abandon your pressure to stay safe.
Oh yeah.
It's such a specific thing to this matchup. And look at down throw and forward smash, and not much you can do about that.
Long fly ball going,
that was
gone
so
as
smart,
Wishes goes up a stock
there. Chasing after Nana. Sometimes that's how you have to really handle the matchup. You gotta kill Nana first.
I think that's, you know, in general the way to... Oh, there you go. Gorgeous placement of the side B right there. I don't know if he knew that, like, that his side B was going to beat Ice Climber's falling side B there. But I'm not going to lie. If I was him, I probably would have assumed that as well. I mean, Ice Climbers, they got some crazy desyncs to them, lots of crazy combos. But to their core, you know, they're not perfect characters around the block. They can't still lose. Oh, God, and the footstool conversion.
Didn't get anything off of it, though, but the challenge... Oh, that's punishable.
Yeah.
Just run up smash. I didn't know it was that punishable.
I was kind of surprised he didn't go for a grab right there. Perhaps he thought he was too high of a percent for him to really be able to start a decent kill combo off of it. Maybe he thought it would just be better to just like land raw damage off of a forward smash and then grab him later to get the kill confirmed.
The shield poke off of that forward B, taking that stock. Jakal had a pretty hefty disadvantage here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's stock.
Good up smash. JV2 stock off of Wishes, game 1.
And it's a scary thing when you're playing a character like Rob, man. I mean, a character, one of his, like, quote-unquote real, like, flaws as a character is that his, not really just his approaches, but his landing options can be a little streamlined, a little bit predictable, you know. There's a nair, you know, he's going to nair again to land on the way down. Might occasionally mix up with down air or just, you know, empty land, whatever. But point is, your opponent starts to parry those nairs. As a Rob, when you're up in the air, you start to get a little scared. You know, and against an Ice Climber, a character who has the potential to 0 to death you off of one grab, like the character has always been known to do for the damn near 20 years.
Now, here's the interesting thing is that
it doesn't change.
We are sticking to the Rob, and I do believe this is tournament match for Jakal.
Yes, this is still best of 3 territory.
Best of 3, so he's putting it all on this Rob right now, and it does not seem to be paying off with that damage.
You know, it's a character that I think got some pretty solid stuff against Ice Climbers. We saw Rob's side B beat out Ice Climbers' falling side B before.
And the nair does linger long enough that it hits both Ice Climbers.
Absolutely. That, and on top of that, you know, Rob's general game plan is that he's a character who not only can mash in your face with some of his attacks, or like, you know, call you out with side B, but at his core is kind of a zoner. You know, he can keep his distance away from the Ice Climbers. You know, he can actually breathe a little bit. It's not like he's a brawler, like, to his core. You know, he just has to, like, pray to God that, like, one of his attacks doesn't whiff and he just gets grabbed, you know? Now, Rob can play the anti-grab game better than some other characters, I feel.
And I'd like to give props right now to Jakal, who was 110 to 0%, now bringing it back 126, 115. He traded 10% for a full 100.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he has brought this game back to even. Oh, that's going to be the stock.
Yep. tossed out like yesterday's garbage. I believe Ice Climbers are around the lightweight.
Yeah, I think they're on the lower, like, third end. Like, they're not super light, but they're definitely, I think, sub 100 weight. No, it would definitely sub 100, like, sub 80.
Again,
the numbers get so weird in this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, how often do you see them Icy? I love how he baited him right there with the Nana side B earlier on to approach and then had Popo come out of the woodwork to hit him with the down B. Yeah, like, you guys ever see Dodgeball? You guys ever see Dodgeball?
Yes.
My man Wishes definitely just hit Jakal with the peekaboo. That's what happened, you know, like when, like, what is his name, Michelle is just about to throw the dodgeball, and then White comes up from behind him, jumps off on his shoulders, like, peekaboo! Just tosses it at him. That's definitely what Wishes just did, but with the Ice Climbers.
Oh, this is a scary situation.
Those spikes,
ate
that was
like 60%.
Damn near, like, about that, yeah.
And that's going to be the stock.
Yeah.
Good grab. Grab at 100 and died. That is the power of a desynced Ice Climber.
And it's not even just like the desync combos that Wishes has down pat as well. He has just the desync kill confirms.
Yes.
In the last game, we saw him just get a raw forward smash off of a vulnerable Rob. And the reason he didn't grab him right there is because I think he was saving the grab desync combo for the actual kill confirm.
Yes.
Because he was at such a percent where like he couldn't really like get like a footstool or any other crazy combo off of it. He was at like that sort of high percent where nothing would work. But Nana is out of play right now. My man Jakal definitely needs to capitalize on this right now if he wants any chance at advancing on
He can't
to
afford
this
to take
loser's
too much
bracket.
damage. That not going to do it, but close. Gonna put Game Watch. Why do you keep saying Game Watch? Ice Climber's in a very disadvantaged state here. Ooh. This damage you can't really be afforded to be taking.
Wishes just reacted right there to the back air right there. He,
okay.
I respect Jakal trying to cover the ledge with it. Down smash not killing just yet. And here you go by the ledge.
All right.
And side B is enough to be able to make it back. Good on him. You know, that side B wasn't going to be enough, then you are dead.
Oh, just keep. All right, that should be the stock.
And gone.
Stock. All right. 84%. We did see Jakal come back from this percent deficit, but like he cannot afford a single mistake unless I say that. That just happens.
Goodness
What a
gracious.
way for that game to end. They're still sitting. Is this? Oh, it's losers top 8, so it is
best of five. Goodness me, I am
it
sorry
said,
about that.
It said losers 8th originally, so.
I have every single last tournament I've commentated. It's been a while since Platinum, but every single last tournament I've commentated, regardless if it was a local or something else, it's been like best of 3 until like finals. So forgive me for assuming right now. If I had a whiteboard right now, or like a Wii U gamepad, I would have wrote that thing from the, what is it, the Odd Couple, where if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Yes.
Because that's what assume spells.
Anyway, we got the switch to Wolf now, so this is what I wanted to see.
What do you think about, why do you want to see that? What do you think about this pick?
I do think this is going to be a little bit of a better matchup. He's going to have a little bit more mobility to deal with the Ice Climbers. Because the thing with Rob is he does have the option to box the Ice Climbers, but because of his large frame and his slower airspeed, compared to Wolf especially, he's getting caught by a lot of things. Whereas Wolf can kind of like weave his way in and out of the Ice Climbers hitboxes while still challenging with Nair and Gun.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the biggest, strengths of Wolf as a character, like, quote-unquote, his flaws of a design is that, despite having the amazing airspeed that he has, his aerials take priority and just do such great damage over so many other moves in this game. But I'm a little anxious about one thing, though. I mean, Wolf's recovery, can be, picked out in some matchups. Most, I feel like, it doesn't affect him too bad, the distance of his up B because, just of his top-tier demacy, the Charlie Brown kick almost kills. In this matchup, I'm a little scared, though, with like how that projectile flies, the neutral B of Ice Climbers. How, like, Ice Climbers, especially with both of them right there, you just tick those out and almost dead already right there. I mean, unfortunately for Jakal, he was able to get that up B out in time to be able to make it back, but you see what I'm talking about, right? I feel like that move, what is it called? Like, just the, I don't even know what it's called. I'm gonna be real. Let's call it the magical icicle shot of Ice Climbers. There you go. That's what that whole
taking
move
the stock.
is called.
Jakal for the first time up the first stock in the set.
Oh yeah. Facing back air on shield, Wolf not able to punish.
And that's going to be a kill, most likely. No, okay, drops out. Not sure if Wishes screwed that up or if that just was the end of it. Like,
the thing is, he went for the footstool combo right there that he's known for doing to be able to confirm the kills, but he did it while Wolf was still trapped in the ice.
Got it.
So, because of that, footstool doesn't exactly work the same way. You just bounce off it and it creates a phantom footstool. Good up smash right there by Wishes to be able to close out the stock. All right, parries for no reason.
Both,
Reset just stands on the platform.
It's like, who wants to move first in this neutral?
Yo, they're trying to have a stare down, but the Wolf doesn't understand. That's 4 pairs of eyes right there, my guy. You're going to lose this fight.
One of them's not going to blink while the other blinks. They cover each other's asses.
Yeah. I understand Jakal being a little more cautious, though. I mean, he was just throwing a couple pot shots, and then the second that he stops doing that, he took 50.
Look at that damage.
About 30 more already. Reads it properly,
Needs
but
to reset
Jakal
the neutral, get back into some kind of control here. Tries to follow the wake up. Good forward tilt. I like that it's separated Nana and Popo too. Nana having heavier damage than Popo, so the moves are going to split them more often than not. Oh, that was so smart. He covered with the desync, up tilt, and neutral B at the same, or down B rather.
Absolutely. Using desyncs not only for combos, but also to be able to cover situations as well. Like, you know, just putting out a Nana hitbox in one spot and a Popo one in another. The intricacies of this character consistently baffle me.
Nana
and
for Wolf.
Popo sticking out for his womans right there. His womans. Oh, wow. That was
They are siblings, correct?
I think they left it completely up to interpretation. Nintendo never confirmed it. They never said anything because they wanted to leave it up to the player imagination. That's what I think Sakurai said that in an interview once or something.
Well, good back air.
They look
Jakal
related. They
on
look
the board.
exactly the same. So, I don't know.
Twinsies.
And Jakal, on his bracket stock right now, needs to take this one in order to stay alive in this tournament.
And I'd really love to see a game 4 with these players.
Oh, for sure. I mean, these guys go at it all the time. They're very good friends, the two of them as well. But these are not always the characters we see from these ones. The Wolf a little more familiar.
I like this chase down on Nana. That's probably a good like 50-60% on Nana.
Yeah, if he's able to take out Nana right now, this is just going to become so much easier for Wolf, obviously. You know,
And the down
name
smash
of the game
takes
with
out
Isis.
Nana. He is down 60%, but it is now solo Popo against Wolf, which is quite a different matchup.
Yeah, for sure. If there was any time to now be firing pot shots in the neutral to try and break through this mold, any defensive ice barrier that this Ice Climber is going to make, no pun intended.
Honestly, I'm scared to eat my words here, but I feel like Jakal has the advantage.
Right now he does. I mean, he hits in there. He's got Wishes right in the corner where he wants him, trying to roll back
tries
in.
to get a read there. Good follow-up on that forward tilt. Keep himself safe. Wishes trying so hard to box his way in here. Get past Jakal's defenses. Not helping.
It's going to become so much harder. I mean, Ice Climbers really don't have any special movement tech that really saves Popo, you know? Now,
this is so scary. Just both players sitting there next to one another, waiting for the button push. Oh, that was so ballsy.
And
that's going to be it. Yes. Jakal staying alive in bracket and taking Wishes to game 4. The swap to Wolf really making the difference here.
There's not really much else to say there, but besides the fact that he just played the matchup.
Yeah.
You know, he just played the matchup. He just was slaughtering Nana, focused on taking her out first, and just made his paved way to glory that much easier. You know, it's the name of the game. It's how you've always fought Ices, man. I mean, this character has been around, like I said earlier, for about 20 years, you know. Any casual watching, you know, Smash Brothers,
and
regardless of what game it is, can look at that and think, wow, there are 2 characters there? That's so broken. What do I do? Separate them.
It's so crazy, the length of characters in this game and just how long this franchise has been around. I was playing a set against someone earlier today, and we got to the conversation, man, I'm like, yeah, I was like 12 when Melee came out, and they're like, I wasn't even born yet. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Some of these kids, man. Don't get me started on some of these. Don't get me started on some of these kids. We're on Pokemon Stadium yet again for the 4th game in this set. Jakal switching back to his main off of Rob, feeling much more comfortable now that he's not playing one of his secondaries to his tried and true main. Wolf, we'll see what he's going to be able to do here. It's a scary thing because you see him bobbing and weaving in, thinking he's going to just take advantage of like Wolf's amazing hitboxes to be able to just break through Icy's defense.
Nana smacks him.
Side B is actually stuffing that out in a lot of situations, and when it's not, what Wishes is doing is that he's desyncing the Ices to one of those side Bs, and then the other one puts out a hitbox. So, you know, if this one doesn't work, then the other hitbox will definitely beat out the neutral air or whatever landing option that, whatever aggressive landing option that Jakal is going to be able to try to do. So I'm really
That was
anxious.
disgusting.
Yo.
Punished his own throw. He grabbed Popo and threw him, and before he could even recover from that, Nana killed him.
Yo.
That is the power of this character.
Goodness gracious, man. This reminds me of Smash 4 Rosa in that sense. You can never sleep, you know. You hit one of them, the other one just has to be gone.
All right, there we go.
Hold that shield after you take that stock.
He was just mashing up on the C-stick there, just up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt until it worked. And I have to respect him for that.
He plays with tilt stick?
I believe so. I'm assuming most players do. I don't myself, but like everyone I talk to who's professional at this game uses tilt stick to my knowledge.
Yeah, he hit up on something.
Yes. So the direction was pushed up. It was a matter of did he push the A or that in. Right now, good juggle, getting that damage up, evening this game back up. Is he going to forward B there? No. Okay, good delay there actually with the up B.
Getting both into the back air to get that extra damage and launch him even further off stage.
Oh,
ledge trap situation, beautiful. It stuffs out a neutral get up so much better because so many characters, they got to time their back airs. Don't you understand that? With the neutral get up, which has a lot of invincibility in this game. This one, nah, there's 2 of them. You know, the second hit comes in just that split second later, so that's just a beautiful ledge trap that Popo and Nana will be able to create against.
Oh, it's a little bit too far to get that punish on Nana. Oh, that's so rough.
There you go. Landing option on the platform right there. Jakal spamming out a lot of hitboxes. Already tacked up to 83%, which just about to say 65. But beat it out. There you go. There you go. He started to chase. I love what he did there.
I don't like...
He started to chase Wishes a little bit and then ran back thinking, okay, I got to get rid of Nano right now to be able to bring this back.
I'm surprised if you just let that happen. Like, he knocked Nano away. Okay, good job killing Nano. He had knocked Nano away, and then as Popo went to chase after Nano, he kind of left Popo alone. Like, just let that happen. All right. This is, once again, Jakal's last stock in bracket. 117%. Not undoable, but definitely unlikely. And that up smash is going to take it.
Goodness gracious. I like Jakal's landing option. He hit with like the underside of Wolf's forward air right there to be able to mix up a landing option, which we really haven't seen him do that all set. Never really decided to land with all that because I think he realized that Wishes was probably going to expect a neutral air instead. So I like how he mixed it up right there, but unfortunately the spacing didn't quite matter. The long arcing up smash of the Ice Climbers right there.